Also called the cornerstone in 1 Peter, the cornerstone of our lives, the cornerstone of the church, and he must be the cornerstone of your life, your individual life. He must be the one that you're building your life completely on. He is our refuge, it says. He is our strength, that was also what rock means. He's our defense. He's the place we go in times of trouble. Jeff and Megan read Psalm 61 today. It's one of my favorites. Psalm 61, 62, and 63. David wrote these as he's running from his son Absalom when he's being kicked out of his kingdom. He's at a loss. He doesn't know what to do. And he's writing these psalms, these songs, to encourage his own heart, to encourage the people. I love verses 1-4. Hear my cry, O God. Listen to my prayer. From the end of the earth I call to you when my heart is faint. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For you have been my refuge, a strong tower against the enemy. Let me dwell in your tent forever. Let me take refuge under the shelter of your wings. Maybe he was looking at a bird and it was raining, and the mama bird was taking all of her chicks in. And she's covering them up, and she's protecting them. He said, God, that's what you do for me. You're my refuge. You're my strength, no matter what storm I'm going through. I trust in you for the eternal storm that's coming, the eternal judgment, because you paid for my sins. I put my faith in you. He says, hear my cry, O God. Listen to my prayer. I think it's going back a little bit to chapter 7, ask, seek, knock. From the end of the earth I call to you when my heart is faint, in the middle of the storm. When my heart is faint, when I don't know what to do, that's when I'm knocking, that's when I'm calling out. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. David's saying, you're my foundation. You're the only one that can be my foundation because I'm here and you're here. You are the one that I'm looking up to. You're the one I'm calling on. You're the one I'm trusting in. And then he says, you have been my refuge, a strong tower against the enemy. He goes, you've been faithful, God. All through my times as a shepherd. All through my times when Saul was trying to kill me. All through the times where I sinned and I walked away from you. You always have been faithful to protect me and watch over me. Then Psalm 62, 5-8 says this, for God alone, O my soul, wait in silence. For my hope is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall not be shaken. O God, on God rests my salvation and my glory, my mighty rock. My refuge is God. Then he's walking out of the cave where he's hiding. He's off the floor. He's done praying. He walks out to the people in verse 8. Trust in him at all times, O people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. And then he writes Selah, which means think on that. Apply it to your heart. Really consider it. Is he your rock? Is he your fortress? Is he your high tower? Is he the place you go in times of trouble? Can you trust him for that? And the answer is 100% yes. He is the mighty rock. He is the fortress, the refuge that we can depend on with everything that we have. And that's why here in this chapter, that's why the wise man, the one that builds his house on the foundation that is Jesus, he trusts him. He's leaning on him. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths.